Hi, my name is Dr. Amanda Cormier from Veterinary Center of Parker, and I wanted to go over some tips and tricks for traveling with your pet. Let's start with flying with them. So really far in advance, make sure you're checking airline requirements. What do they require for you to bring your pet? Is it on the plane? Is it in cargo? And then what do they need for both of those situations? As long as you're meeting those requirements, then please follow these next steps. So, getting them used to the carrier. Cats in particular, they don't have to go in the carrier very often. So if you're flying with them, they're going to have to be in a carrier for a long period of time. So getting them used to that. You don't want to be stressing your morning of your flight trying to get your cat into that carrier. And we're going to make another video on some tips for carrier use with cats. But same thing with dogs. If they're not used to being in a carrier regularly, then work with them on that one so that that's less stressful. Make sure your pet is healthy enough to fly. Come in, have a checkup with us. We'll make sure they have all their vaccines up to date. We'll get you a vaccine certificate. If they need a health certificate, we can help you with that as well. And then do everything you can to minimize their stress. So exercise them a lot before the flight. Bring toys and blankets, things that will make them less stressful. And then plan ahead. So if you have a layover, is there a pet relief area for that airport, or are you going to have to go outside and then go back in through security? So make sure you have enough time for that step as well. So those are kind of the basics for flying. Let's talk about going on a road trip with your pet. Really, we want to make sure we're picking pet-friendly options. So is the hotel going to let you have your pet there? Are the trails you're going on pet-friendly? All of those things. Do a trial run. Make sure they do okay with longer car rides. Do they get car sick? Let us know. There's medications that we can try. Are they really stressed in the car? Maybe we can help with anti-anxiety medications, or maybe road tripping with them may not be the best option and you want to find a pet hotel for them to stay at. So all those things. Then having your pet wander around the car, while great and fun, we love having them sit on our lap, can increase the risk of a car accident. So getting them a seatbelt or a car seat or keeping them in the carrier can keep both of you safer. Remember to stop frequently. Just because they can hold it to go to the bathroom for longer when they're at home, give them the opportunity to go more frequently while you're driving. Don't leave them in the car alone, especially if it's hot. It can get really hot inside the car without us realizing it. So make sure you are taking them out of the car when you get out. And then, really important, make sure that they have a microchip, so if anything does happen and they get away, if someone finds them, they can easily reconnect them to you. Make sure you have a leash and a collar with their identification on it as well. Those are going to be really important. Then, bring records with you, especially vaccine certificates, which your veterinarian can get that for you easily. And plan ahead. Make sure that you have anything that you might need. Food, water, medications, all of those things, whether it's a flight or a road trip, make sure your pet has everything that they need to keep them comfortable and enjoy the trip. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. We're happy to talk to you about you and your specific pet.